Evening, Ed Cruz, Robert.
Skinny Ed Cruz.
Look at that, look at that.
Oh.
Actually, I'm just showing off the shirt. All right, we are, actually want to thank everybody for supporting the brand new channel. Keep subscribing, and for those of you who have joined, you can already tell the difference as far as how I run things. Hopefully you're learning a lot. Actually, I know you're learning a lot. But today we're going to cover something different. We're going to cover, yeah, it's not going to be exciting, it's going to be about stance. But I want people to think and look into the aspect of why such emphasis is placed on the stance, all right? So, here's the thing. When you do your Yichikimima, you open up stance, you see people open up their stance in a variety of ways and sit there in their stance. And I'm here to tell you, if you look at most of the stances that are out there, or if you really understand stance, people practice the Yichikimima so that they don't apply it in real application. Okay, what does that mean? Well, just ask yourself, is this you? Okay, let's just put it fairly that way. Is this you? Do you do your Yichikimima and do you find yourself all the way down, pigeon-toed, knees in, and you know, you're putting a lot of effort trying to hold the stance, right? Is that you? Okay? Because if that's you, thank God it's not me. Alright, because I'm here to tell you. That's not dickish. No, I'm here to tell you, you know, people are like, oh, I spent all this time practicing Yichikimima, and you know what, why can't I get to work? Because this right here, by doing an overemphasized stance and pitching in your knees and sinking in, is absolutely a waste of time, okay? The Yichikimima is to control your center of gravity, all right? You should feel solid, but you should be able to move. If you actually sit in this stance like this, guess what? You're developing some kind of leg muscles and you probably burn a couple calories.
Just a couple?
Just a couple. Just a couple. So when you actually try to apply it in real actual application, guess what? You get your ass kicked. Because it actually does absolutely nothing. Yichikimima is mobile but solid. Okay? Now, let's say you spend all these hours, you're sitting in some towel, you're getting a sweat and you're doing your practice. And all of a sudden, in a real fight situation, now you're using your Yichikimima and then you're going like this. Seriously, why are you studying Wing Chun? Alright? Think about it. We are based off, all our ability is based off the solid stance. And now you're jumping up and down like a rabbit. And you're wondering, why ain't this crap working? And guess what? The answer won't be in this video. It's on our Kirin Rise University. That's right. And you know why? And you might be thinking, oh, well, why isn't he saying anything? Because you know what? The people who have joined, I get to weed people out. You know, because most people will be like, they watch a video and it's like, oh man, can't wait, your band 3's coming out.
Sign me up.
All right, and most of those people who are like that, and that's fine, you know. These are the ones who like to type, oh man, this Wing Chun sucks, that Wing Chun sucks. And they're using bong saw to type in with their fingers. That's all they are, armchair critics. That's great, all right? I'm actually looking for people who actually want to learn this art. Not the one who wants to talk about it, talk about how awesome Yip Man 2 is or Yip Man 3 is. Or who wants to read about philosophy about Bruce Lee. And man, that was awesome. And you know, be like water. Right, water. Is that water?
Oh, I know, someone got on the wrong side of the bed today.
All right, so if you want to know the details as far as why we do the stance, then I'm going to show you the details. Bottom line, let me give you something at least to think about. If Robert opens up his stance. Okay. Beautiful. Looks like you're at least pass-fail in the university. All right. We do, every step that he did has a purpose. What's the purpose? Well, you should know. Otherwise, you're just copying motion. But for the most part, when I push his chest here, This is just so he knows the feel of how to hold himself vertical. This is not so, oh, there's 1,000 guys lined in front of him and he's going to be able to hold the structure of the stance. It'd be scarier if there were 1,000 guys behind him. But we're talking about something else. All right? So just remember, the stance, solid. Learning how to hold it vertical and be aware of it. That's the key. Not to plant yourself in the ground. If you plant yourself in the ground, guess what? You'll get buried in a real fight. All right? So, in the end, when Robert wants to be in a real fight situation or whatever, okay, let's just stand natural. In a real fight situation, this is the natural Wing Chun pose. You always want to know what Wing Chun looks like in the spar. It looks like nothing. If you ever see Wing Chun in a pose, okay, guess what? You're going to get your ass kicked. You never pose. You never give anyone a hint of what you're doing. If I'm in a fight, this is my fight pose. If I go like this, oh, shoot. He's watched a lot of Yip Man. Good job. Keep watching, get the Doritos, and enjoy. All right, anyway, if you want to learn more, check out all the information below. Check out all the information below on how to join a university. Only looking for serious people. The rest of you guys, have fun typing.